Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the fight game. Today we are going to be doing a fight breakdown on a future fight, not confirmed, not in talks as of yet, but I've heard some speculations that people want to see this fight and people are trying to make it. So let's get into it. Today we're going to be breaking down the fight between Daniel Dubois and Jared Anderson. So, Daniel Dubois is coming off a defeat to Alexander Usyk, which is currently the undisputed heavyweight champion, who I did a video on in my first video on. He's going to be fighting Deontay Wilder next. Personally, I know Wilder and Usyk fight is terrible and I'm not excited for it, but it's still happening. Personally, I would want to say I would have rather saw Daniel Dubois or Jared Anderson versus Wilder instead of Usyk. I feel like both of them beat Wilder though, but I feel like Wilder could still pull off wins against these two instead of Alexander Usyk, you know? I feel like Wilder has a chance with Daniel Dubois and Jared Anderson. I'm not saying that Deontay beats them. I'm saying that he has a chance with them. He also could have a puncher's chance with Usyk, even though he's going to lose to Usyk in like 4 rounds, I believe. He will lose to Usyk. But if that right hand does connect fast and quick, then Usyk will be in trouble, like wobbly or stunned. I could see Deontay, like if Deontay lands that right hand on anyone, it's over. But, you know, that Deontay and Usyk fight is still happening, and I'm still going for Usyk. I still think Usyk will win. I'm not saying if Deontay fought Usyk in his prime. I'm saying I already made a breakdown video on that, so check that out, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, back to the breakdown between Daniel Dubois and Jared Anderson. Daniel Dubois, he's a good fighter. I feel like I'm a fan of him, actually, ladies and gentlemen. I like Daniel Dubois. I wanted him to beat Usyk. I wanted him to beat Joe Joyce. Even though he lost to Joe Joyce, I feel like if he fought Joe Joyce today, though, ladies and gentlemen, he would beat Joe Joyce pretty comfortably. I believe he's gotten better from that defeat. He beat Anthony Joshua, which was a very, very, very good upset, ladies and gentlemen. And I did not expect him to knock out Anthony Joshua or even beat Anthony Joshua. But hey, Daniel Dubois did what he did, and then he fought Usyk. Personally, I thought the Daniel Dubois versus Usyk first fight was not a low blow. I thought Daniel actually hurt him in the body, but you know, Usyk freaking wanted to cheat the way out for victory. But the second fight played off how it did, and Usyk won cleanly and knocked Daniel Dubois out. Daniel Dubois was stupid and selfish. He was partying the day of the fight before the fight was going to start. Daniel Dubois needs a new team, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say, even though he trains with his father, but he still needs a new team. Because if they make you party like that, you're going to continue losing fights. Now, on to Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson is coming off a win against some guy that he struggled with. I can't remember the dude's name he fought, but he struggled with him. Still a good win on Jared Anderson because he won the fight, but it was not the best win. I gave that win a B- at best. A B-. And what was I going to say about Jared Anderson? Before that, he fought Martin Bakole. I thought Jared Anderson was going to win that, actually, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure few people thought Jared Anderson was going to win. I thought he was. But, you know, as that happened, you know, Jared Anderson got knocked out by Bakole pretty devastatingly. And Jared Anderson is talking about he wants a rematch. Jared Anderson, I'm sorry, man. I like you, man. I like you, man, personally. But I think Bakole would knock you out again, and I don't want to see that as a fan perspective. Jared Anderson was actually supposed to fight Jarrell Miller this year, but But Jarrell Miller was supposed to fight Jared Anderson this year, ladies and gentlemen. But Jared Anderson pulled out the fight. He pulled out the fight because they pulled him out the fight, and he pulled out because he was taking, I think he was smoking marijuana the week before the fight, which is very stupid to do. Like, you can smoke your marijuana after winning or losing, like after the fight's done. But hey, do you, Jared Anderson? Do your choices, you know. But anyways, I wanna just say this real quick. This is a future good fight. I love to see it. The next fight in the heavyweight division. I love to see this fight next. But I want to say this is a good fight. And second thing, I want to know y'all's prediction. Let me know y'all's prediction on the comments below. And I also want to know who do you all think is the better skill set fighter. But as for my prediction, I got Daniel Dubois winning. I think Daniel Dubois would win by a 8th round knockout. I think he knock out TKO Jared Anderson in the fight. I just think Daniel has a better skill set in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, y'all. Hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, please subscribe, and peace out. Fight game out.